You take a look at this chart, it's a 2-day chart. A couple things I want to bring your attention to. You can look right down here and you can see that that first blue line is the 1st of November and the second blue line is the 29th of November, but that is November of last year. And you might remember me talking about last year when we got through the bloom stage and those chombinos come onto the tree and those are going to become cherries that have 2 coffee beans in them. We are trading right here, and right there is 241. Well, once they realized they were losing those and they were dropping off, it rallied up almost $1 in the course of 20 trading days. Now, this is a 2-day chart. You can see it up here. I said coffee 2-day chart. But there's 10 bars there to get 20 days. That is a 20-day period from November 1st to November 29th. And you can see that we rallied in those 20 days from 241 to 335. Not quite $1, just shy of $1, about 6 cents shy of $1. And you can see that was worth a little over 35,000 on that move. Now, I think the trees are in worse shape. A lot of people would say that's the case. They're not in better shape, so they're the same, or they're in worse shape. And we've had much worse weather after we've seen the first bloom. Now, probably about half the trees bloomed back there in September when we got that 1/4 inch of rain, 1/2 inch of rain in certain areas. But since that time, all the trees have bloomed. And so blooming is done, and now you're going to see what those chombinos are when they come off of the bloom stage. Do they go to leaves, or do they have fruit that's going to become 2 coffee beans and a cherry? And what we'll know is probably in a week from now, or let's say a week from tomorrow, which should be out to October 15th, we'll start understanding kind of the same thing they understood last year on November 1st. You might remember me saying we're at least 2 weeks ahead, if not a little bit more. And on that first 50%, I would say we're more like 2.5, 3 weeks ahead. But on the last part of the trees to bloom, which is the last half, we're probably a week and a half ahead. So anywhere from this 2.5 to 1.5 week ahead, and we will see what happens on that date. And of course, it'll be over here in about a week. This is a 2-day chart, so we need to put about 3 more bars on this 2-day chart to get out 6 days to October 15th. And that's where we're going to find out how well these blooms and blossoms did. Did they convert to a chombino, or are they dropping off and we got a real problem?